She's good girl. Thank you for everybody.
That's all right. Talk about you.
We're here for everybody, aren't we?
Yeah.
We
Well,
are.
she's good,
That's
isn't
what
she?
we're trying to do.
Yes.
And
If we can build up a network as well, it helps with any incidents that go on in town, so we can all
Yeah,
stay safe
exactly.
and protected too.
you know what we're talking about. Are we all on the same page with what you just then said? Because you just said about what did you say outside?
About all
British
the
flag.
Jack's flags going up on every lamppost on the industrial estate.
Yeah.
How
Which
that
is making me really,
So how's it happened?
Yeah, it's happened.
and I was hoping it wasn't going to happen
It
in our
happens
little
over near
town.
the skate park as well,
Yeah.
In the skate
at
park?
the junction on the main road.
I've not seen that
It's
yet.
been, those ones have been taken down, but they had overnight, yeah.
Something's got to be done.
Well, the thing is it's making sure that people don't get tarnished with the same brush.
Yeah.
So it's knowing that there's a community here, so if shit do kick off,
Yeah.
who to call, what to do, and
I don't know.
now
I just came here Friday. No, Thursday. I've been here.
But everything's escalating with the
Migrant.
in the hotels,
Okay.
like really escalating. So they've managed to get an injunction against one Epping in London.
well, that's closing now. 'cause
That's
the case is
closing.
to court, so that's now closing. So they now got to move 100 or
But they're literally
where they can go.
so you've got protesters which are for and against
Yeah.
at all these hotels around the country,
Mm-hmm.
and also we've got it going on in Norwich at both.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see.
But they're
I
also
see
trying
on
to
the
expand. Yeah,
TikTok.
they're trying to expand it, and obviously
And today on Facebook they've put Union Jack on every lamppost on the industrial estate
Oh right.
in North Walsham.
and they've done it at the junction where the train station is.
Oh right.
And there's,
Today is.
Overnight.
there's a big
I mean, it's a
protest.
place that was patriotic.
September the 13th, isn't there, in London?
Is it?
Yeah, on
Oh, yes.
September 13th,
Tommy
big
Robson.
protest.
I mean, if it's patriotic, like the Lionesses winning the World Cup, you know, that's celebration, but it's kind of, it's not, it doesn't feel.
No, it's trying to
nice.
build it up
It's
and build up, in a sense,
hate.
hatred. Really. So,
It's horrible.
Yeah.
When I saw that one,
Well, recent last years when there were
The
you know, on the
riots.
streets,
Yeah.
you know, bins and cars and war
Yeah.
and their property, and it's like, are we really wanting that communist? Well, no, we're not.
and there are
we're not like that,
you
are
know,
we?
there
No.
is racist
Well,
stuff
sure.
that's going on as well.
Exactly.
And we don't want it.
Yeah.
We want
Yeah.
it in this little
Because you
town.
guys have come here
Yeah.
totally okay,
People-
but they just
People come, but something happened back. They come in here. There's no come for silly or something. They do bad things back home.
And that's not.
Yeah,
But the
exactly.
thing is, we don't know what bad things
Yeah,
they've done.
exactly.
That seems to be the issue, doesn't it? That
Yeah.
they're coming here and causing sexual assaults and stuff. And it's like, well, why
Yeah.
have they done that? Well,
well, yeah,
it's
there's,
just that-
you know, websites do it, don't they?
Yeah.
So that's
Who you are,
yeah,
where you're from.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to make sure that the police are a lot tighter in responding to these sort of calls and they're dealt with and prosecuted, regardless of what.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That's mine.
And mine.
Look, I don't really like races. When is Romanian Bulgarian is joined the Euro, and I used to live in London. All when there's girls over there, can all them sorry, all precious on the road, all lady walking on the road.
Oh.
Only even there's flood, there's icy.
Not good, is it?
No, these people come for
Hate.
yeah, it's no good.
No. And I think that's the trouble. Some of them haven't got a clue what's really going on. They just go there to stir up trouble. A bit like football hooligans, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're not out for football, are they?
No.
Just for a
No.
good old fight.
Yeah, basically. So, but yeah. But yeah, you don't have to stick with this if you don't want to.
Yeah, because once stuff short,
Yeah, no,
I
you're
answer the
fine.
phone. If you need anything,
Yep, we'll come see you.
no problem.
Right, I know where you
You
are.
can answer from my side. Thank you very much. Yes.
You're
You're
in the
welcome.
group, aren't you? In the
I've now
WhatsApp?
added.
She
Yeah.
does.
done.
No, thank you very
All
much.
right.
Have a lovely day.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Please
Right.
do you are my boss, yeah?
What's that, sorry?
You are my boss.
Okay.
Right. Okay, well, live. Can you Can you do me a favour and just go onto my YouTube channel because the chat will be live and we need to keep an eye on the chat
Okay.
area. And
I need to plug me in as well.
and I'm not, I don't have your Wi-Fi, so I can't do it via computer.
I left you a present in the chest.
I don't think
I guess I have to follow this now and see if this is either. I left you a present.
Stuff here. What was your
Constitution called Claire. You mean you're not subbed and subscribed and liked?
I might have. What I've done is I've watched and stuff.
Subscriptions and you get How many you got?
Is it Claire with an I or without?
Oh, it's all that. It's a very peculiar thing how to find me.
Yeah.
Right, so I started on the North Walsham Business Association Constitution because I didn't know what it was really called. So the group name, because we've got
That's really your chickens.
I've been the chickens. You click, if you go on to live, and then if you click onto that, you turn the sound down, and it'll be in reverb, and it's just keeping an eye on this box.
Okay, I just need to sit on.
As somebody might comment.
Sit on there so I can charge my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so at the moment it's called North Walsham Business Association. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so you want what drink?
Oh, thank you.
Because I've got.
Oh, Violet. Oh, thank you.
Oh, money's a bit tight, isn't it? So it's like, thank you. So it was only had one, so you got Pepsi on screen.
That's absolutely fine. I'll drink anything.
Right, so, hang on then.
So they've got.
Right, so I put North Walsham Business Association. So number one, group name, North Walsham Business Association, also known as NWBA throughout this document. Is that a good name for a business association? Just North Walsham Business Association, because then that will cover all businesses, wouldn't it? Whoever wants to be involved.
Yeah.
And I thought NWBA sounds pretty hip, like
Well, it does actually, yeah.
So it's got tax. Yeah. NWBA. Number two of the Constitution, the purpose of this group is. Now, when we last met, I think we met you afterwards, but it was increased footfall to businesses, more events for town and precinct, better communication between businesses and North Walsham Town Council. Encourage tidiness and cleanness within the town and precinct. Yeah. Is there anything else that we can add to that? Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I suppose creating the community networking so that we have a communication outlet for.
Hang on, I can't type that quick. Creating
A community networking for communication of, shall we say, any issues.
creating a community network of communication
Yes.
of any issues that we have,
That's it, around the town.
of any
Yeah.
issues.
So that we're all aware.
Yeah, what's going on?
So AKA like the like WhatsApp. That sort of networking because we're already discovering that some of the emails aren't getting to people because it's either gone through junk or for some reason they're not getting them.
No.
And I still don't understand why.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm fine with WhatsApp.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone else has answered you tonight, haven't they, on
Exactly.
WhatsApp?
So should
Yeah.
I put in brackets WhatsApp under that? the
Yes.
use of
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
I suppose, you know, it's about safety and in the community, really.
Who else is there to go to?
Well, yeah.
They don't support us, do they?
Also, the purpose of the group to be able to filter grants.
Yes.
for,
Community
Um,
grants.
Is that to put on events and that, the grants?
accessing community grants for the precinct or for the town of precinct.
For the town and precinct, I think.
Because I think the precinct gets swept out.
Yes.
Always go
I
there
don't
for
know
that.
what the precinct is got. Yeah.
Watch out.
Okay, the next bit is carrying out the purpose. So on this. Carrying out the purpose. In order to carry out the charitable purposes, we can remove the chat. Committee members have the power, for example, raise funds and receive grants and donations, provide funds to carry out the work group, cooperate and support other groups with similar charitable purposes, provide or secure the provision of social services. This is just something that I took off because I've scoured through all different constitutions. And I just want the basic ones that we can keep adding to rather than having a printed one online that we don't really understand.
Yeah.
So it's about So carrying out the purpose, for example, what would we do for that? I should just read that one tonight, because that's quite a biggie. You might need to think about that.
We can come back to things like that, we just put it in action.
Well, I'm thinking when things start, I'll start an action sheet anyway, so then it keeps up to date with what the action is, who's involved in it, and the dates of how things have been moving along.
What do you mean of the group?
It's
It
supposed
wants
to
to be
be about,
listened to,
yeah,
isn't it? And what the businesses want.
and actually
To be involved.
increasing for not just the footfall for obviously the businesses, but to have, I suppose in a sense, better things going on for the whole community.
Yeah.
To get the community more involved.
So how do we carry that out?
So I guess carrying out is by having
Raising
meetings in the
funds, receive
future.
grants and donations.
Yep.
Do anything which is relative and necessary to achieve the group's purpose. It's written down here. Okay.
So will any of us, so you have an event that you want to do you then go off to the meetings at town council or not? You're just doing it between
If
ourselves?
there's the association, and that's no man's land, so to speak, within this association, we could be able to do that ourselves.
Oh, about
and
the town
just,
council?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and just let them know. But
And-
then,
Then we can access things like they can, in a sense, I suppose it has been discussed, hasn't it? You know, that they could help us with certain things
Yeah.
around the
Well,
event, like additional
that's the
grants.
next step is we've got to try and encourage different people to work with council and get council to work with us because that's the only way forward, really.
Yeah.
I mean, like with other certain events that's going on, you know, it's making up with And also the start of the events that they're trying to do this year. Because I mean, that's why we started going to the working group at the events before, was to try and get that communication going of what is required, who can actually pull it in and question things like, well, why aren't the car parks ready and stuff? Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
we should have planned, shouldn't we?
I think so. We're in the town, aren't we? Without us, so what would the town be
Well, yeah, that is
without the businesses?
that is very much what was discussed on High Street Matters. We are part of the
Yeah,
town.
aren't we? Without us.
So is there any more coming from that, or is that finished now? With,
It's all the courses are finished.
and how many were there?
6.
Wow.
So, show some slides. And yes, that's now finished. But they're always there, people that we were working with to help. So there's even a guy that's in charge of the market. He's contactable as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What, who does all of the
not-
markets or?
Yeah, just in general. All the markets. So it's not just about Walsham, it's about all the markets. So he's there as contacts as well. So
What, to help gain support and
yeah,
how to,
yeah. Any ideas we've got in
Oh,
stuff like that.
that's good.
So, you know, I've gained a lot of contacts. So like one of the other contacts that I've gained was actually a gentleman who I know as a customer. And he set up a business consortium association to obviously work with the council at Elsham and to obviously get their voice heard.
so it's
And
similar
so-
to this?
Yes, and I've been put in contact with him. I know him anyway personally, but it was a helpful kind of email introduction. And he is extremely helpful and he'll help us along. This lady from economic developer from the county council as well.
That's good then, that's nice. Very cool. Yeah. That's good.
And also you can get things like, there's another lady that she's introduced me to who's to do with shop opening, which is another committee. And you can get your own website as well.
But to do that, once this is recognised and we can then access grants, then those grants can pay for those websites, can't they?
Yeah.
And also we can get grants to actually probably hire things out like the theatre and stuff,
Yes.
where we can have these events, because then people want to come in and join in, and they can, because then it's,
Some places actually do, like Sheringham, I've got one as well.
Yeah.
Rolling. And Sheringham actually do, now they've got to a point where they actually put a small minimum charge into all their members. I suppose it leads to kind of other benefits as well. So I suppose you can do things like buying consortiums and that sort of thing. So it's not just about Walsham, it's helping the businesses as well.
So have Chrome and then benefit from having,
Yes.
like we're going to have.
Yes.
They have. That's good then. That would benefit from it.
committee members. This section details the management structure of the organisation. For example, the group shall be managed by a management committee whose members are appointed by the annual general meeting AGM of the group. The group must have a minimum of the following: a chairperson, a secretary and a treasurer. I put that in group, but I've not seen it in the described.
I think that needs to also be put to the group as opposed to like saying,
But at this rate, you might need to be the chair.
yes, I know.
Yeah. I'm quite happy to secretary and do this,
Yeah,
but that is treasurer. So let's get up money. But you see, I don't know whether or not we can, because when I was thinking about doing this as a community association for everybody. I was wondering whether or not if this could be in with the council, because then the treasury part, they could look after books.
Okay.
But would they?
Well, this, yeah, authority won't actually.
Because if this is going to happen, the town clerk is going to want to know our bank deal details, what we've got, because we've got to be transparent, because they've got to work with us, which is why we want them to be transparent. So any group that starts with them, Wendy is wanting to know more details on, because otherwise, if it's crooked, then, you know.
Yeah.
I just wonder whether or not that would save a lot of issues if they just had our books and did our books for us. Would that? But this is what we need to find out.
Well, we can broach it because we can get Wendy involved in this as well.
Yeah,
So that
I keep wanting to say Alexa, but I know it's not. Who you saw?
Alexandra.
Alexandra.
Yeah. So and again, she can get involved with our conversations and meetings. She's happy to do that.
She should be able to help with granting stuff as well.
She suggested us getting Wendy involved. From what I know, whether or not those two people would be interested, I don't fully know Helen's background, but she might be possibly interested in treasurer. And she's got the experience of working on the committee anyway with her women's wellness.
True.
Selena, I know
It's
she's
by the boards.
by the boards, and actually she's got a financial background of accountants, so she could be possibly interested.
Okay.
So, you know, I think maybe we can stick a poll out on the WhatsApp, just to get that finalised maybe.
Well, treasurer is, in my experience, the hardest one to always find,
Yes.
because it's quite a big responsibility. So if somebody wants to go, yeah, I'll do it, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the committee members. Point 3. A committee member must be a member of the group or the nominated representative of an organisation that is a member of the group. Follow that? Yeah, a bit. A committee member may not appoint anyone to act on his or her behalf at a management committee meeting. You see, this is why we need to, because there's so many different constitutions for different things that it's like, but this is the basic of the basic way. That one kind of works for me because I think, no one may be appointed a committee member if he or she would be disqualified from acting as committee member under provisions of clause 5. Clause 5, disqualification, removal of committee members. That definitely needs to be in. Because that goes on to say about list of the circumstances when committee member must cease to hold office. Cease to be a member of the group, disqualification acting as a trustee. Hang on, it's going into like things like resigns committee member by links to the group. That's to do about the 2 members remaining. Absent without permission of the committee members for their meetings. So things like if you miss a certain amount of meetings in, do you know what I mean? Are you still going to be seen as a committee member? Because even though you've got that main 3, you can still have another 10 committee members that will support. So, and also, you know, what if they backstab you? What if they, you know, have their own agenda? How do we deal with that as a group to discuss it and to either get it resolved, or do we have to have a vote to kick them out? It's that sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That we need to look at. I can probably find a better thing about the clause 5. We also have membership, number 6. I guess that's what you were talking about when people pay? What was that when people pay?
Showing them,
So they pay like as a member for the year.
yes.
So what is that, like £1 a person, or does that come under a business?
A month or something it is. But I think
Do
it's
you
grown
really
that big that
They can
it
do that.
justifies it.
Yeah.
Get what I mean? Because they probably do a lot of other things, very different like, you know, sort of business support, etc. Having courses and that sort of thing. They'll do that.
So do we need that?
I don't think we need it at the moment because I think we're just kind of
I mean, as long as we've got
Start.
committee members, then anybody that wants to come along and meet as such, then that's all different from the council, you know what I mean?
No.
It's allowing them to come
Yeah.
along because if they've got any issues or if they've got any ideas, that's obviously that you become a committee member and
Yeah.
and then we've got the annual general meeting, the AGM. Once that's all in, we then need to hold a public meeting and need to advertise that. Because then, hopefully, funds our seats, we can then, but, see, what I did with Norwich City, there was a guy there that oversaw the introduction and then could deal with paperwork. So it's finding out who would be would that be Alex to do that particular job role, or is there somebody else within that structure that needs to be to guide us to know?
Like
Yeah.
a spokesperson.
Yeah, because I've been trying to get hold of the bloke that I used to work with, and I cannot get through to anyone in Norwich.
I'm sure the contacts that I have will be able to put us in the
In the
right
right
direction.
direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely make a note of that then, because that is something that we need to make sure we get right within the AGM, because then we can then sign the document.
Yeah.
And then it's official, and then it's, because the AGM must be held every year, 14 days notice given to board members.
How many days was it?
14 days notice.
14 days.
I don't know if we can change that. We might be able to make that fit us. So it might need to be a month or something. I don't know.
Right,
I
okay.
can't remember what I used to do with that.
So I suppose we need to get a, in a sense, a date agreed for an MGM to get this
Yeah.
properly.
And then on the I always found if we had a date, especially if we're going to do a meeting, a public meeting, like are we can do it once a month, are we can do it once every 2 months, are we can do it once every 3 months, to have a date, so when that meeting finishes, we've got that date given out for the next one before anybody's left.
Yeah, true.
That is the best way of keeping it rolling, I think.
Yeah. Because in your diary there and then, isn't it?
That's
yeah.
it.
At night.
Yeah.
There must be at least 5 members present at the AGM for there to be quorum, which means committee members again. So even though it could be like that first 3, we still need 5. But well, that says head 5, but we can even change that to what the group is, and then as it grows, we can then always add more in. But then as it grows, we can always, and through what we're learning ourselves, we can always make sure that the constitution is.
I mean, this is what I got from, shall I say, QI, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it says, ideal committee size ranges from 5 to 15 members with a minimum of 3 and a maximum of around 15 to ensure representation without becoming unmanageable.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering.
Well,
we know what it's like going forwards, especially any kind of formal meeting.
Yeah.
It's, you can't always guarantee the numbers.
But if we can get
That's what
businesses
we
on
need,
board, that they will then become
Yes,
committee member on behalf of their business.
yes,
Good enough businesses.
absolutely, yeah.
I spoke to Diane and again at Catan.
I haven't got a telephone number. I emailed when I emailed them. Did you get my email?
Yes.
I did, and I emailed Diane, but I've had no response. So I don't know if it's ended up in the junk box or whether or not that's not gone through. But I don't.
But she's quite important, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also Paula, possibly Paula.
Who's Paula from?
What's it called?
Urban.
Athletics or something.
Oh,
Okay.
Urban something, isn't it? Yeah. She's opposite the flower shop.
Okay.
She's like the last shop, isn't she?
Oh, I
on
think
that
so.
on that side of the
Yeah.
road.
So I tried to come in tonight and she said let me know how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a number in for them.
Yeah.
She's in the list.
Every member has one vote. The committee members must present the annual report and account. Well, that's what happens on the AGM anyway. Any member may stand for election as committee member. So at the AGM, everyone gets sworn in. Members must elect between 3 and 10 trustees to serve for the next year. The committee members must retire at the next AGM but may stand for re-election, which is normal.
Yeah.
And it goes into 8 management committee meetings. The section is used to set out details committee members, meetings, include number of meetings and forum. Committee members must hold at least 4 meetings each year. So that is like only 3 months, isn't it? But if we're going to be accessing grants and trying to sort out events and stuff, then it makes sense. So what do you think?
What we could do, which I think, because we do want to get everyone included, don't we? We're all working together. So I just actually wrote this down. So if we pull out any interest of the positions, see what's come forward, and then that's, we can do that with them. What's that check, can't we? And then if we pull out how often to actually meet, and maybe if we also put a pull out for like, because we're going to have an AGM really as soon as possible. And if we just pull out some dates for an AGM to see, where we can pretty much get everyone together.
So we might be able to do subgroups within the committee. So people that are interested in whatever, but like the events or whatever, we might be able to do a sub course. So if you're not so interested in that, or it's not part of your
Yeah.
area, then those people will.
Okay. Obviously, going forward, so we'd have to put out our agenda anyway for each meeting beforehand, so they can't attend, so at least they've got an opportunity to kind of say anything if they wish to.
Or if we do a Facebook page for it, the agenda can go up there, can't it? So it's more accessible as well.
Yeah.
One, yeah.
Will we close this in a way though, so it's not out to the general public? We do it Facebook.
Not for it.
Yeah, so, so do we need to be like totally out in the public eye, that's what I'm saying, so that anyone can just make a comment, get on the,
A private group.
yes.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be half and half, because we're saying that we want a better communication between
Yes.
businesses and stuff. Are we not going to take into account possible customers of the foot traffic? The people that's coming through, how do we manage that?
I suppose it's good to actually see that something's going on, really.
Is there not a setting that you have to like pay before you can comment?
Yeah, there is settings like that, so
So
we
we
put a
can sort the
questionnaire or
settings out.
something, can't we, so we're
Yeah.
not just getting,
And then those that want to be twats, we can just delete them, can't we?
yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean, there's
Some
nothing
of them-
derogatory written or.
Some of the pages they have invite
Groups. So we could probably do 2 ideally running side by side. Right. Cool.
But I know Diane doesn't use Facebook.
Which is why we've got the backup of WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And then hopefully the backup of emails.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do with projects, because that's not transparent, isn't it? Right, and then 8.2, at least 3 committee members must be present at the meeting to be able to take decisions. Obviously, minutes should be kept for every meeting. 8.3, a meeting of the committee members may be held in either a person or by suitable alternative means agreed between the committee members, in which all participants may communicate simultaneously with all other participants, like going live on meetings. Pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because then you've got that. 8.4, if committee members have a conflict of interest, they must declare it and leave the meeting while this matter is being discussed and decided. See, there's some things in here that we might not need unless at a later date when these things arrive and they're like, that's what that one means, we need that one. Because you never know.
It goes on.
During the year, the committee member may appoint up to 2 additional committee members. They must stand down at the next AGM, but Harry will stand for election at the AGM. Not quite sure what that's about. 8.6, the committee member may take reasonable additional rules to help run the charity. Might not need that. And then it kind of goes into money and property, bank account, like how many people are going to be on the name on written. So like there needs to be like
Signatories.
yeah. So there needs to be like probably 3 signatories, but
Yeah.
2 can be signed
Yeah.
sort of thing. However it works. About financial year when it runs up to. Keeping the accounts. Commitments cannot redeem any money or property from that, but put that in because we're going to be doing it within grants, aren't we? So that's money must be held in the group's bank account, or checks must be checks. By 2 committee members who are not related to each other. Well, that falls back to the other part. And then we've got general meetings. General meetings are held when decisions affecting the group as a whole, such as if the committee members consider it necessary to change the constitution or wind up the charity. That's called general meetings that membership can make a decision. And so if they receive a written request from the majority of members of winding up, change the constitution, but also committee members can also call a general meeting to consult the membership. Again, how do we get rid of somebody if they've got a different agenda because they want to sabotage, or if there's a breakdown in communications, that sort of how do we I can probably find other bits out to do with that, or again, Alex or Guy in Sharon, did you say? Elsham. You know, we might be able to look at their constitution. It should be legally available to anyone. Yes, so we can certainly have a look around what they've got, the basics.
I have got websites now.
Okay.
Put some comp.
Right, and that is that on that. So yeah, we're just back to carrying out purpose, but then carrying out purpose, if we, that's like members of the committee that wants to do that part of whatever that grant or event or issue is, they deal with it and just gets kind of document or action plan sort of thing. But is that making an action plan? Is
Yes.
that something that makes sense? Making action. Does that make sense? Yeah. With committee members. To start with.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
It's not really dissimilar to really that the events.
What
Yeah,
the
is it?
Oh, what the working group.
Yeah. Because obviously that was given, you know, obviously that was given a voice for events, wasn't it? So we discussed about what events could take place and then including what would be taken forward to obviously the council. That is giving us all a voice, isn't it?
Yeah. And what we want.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because us having a voice.
Yeah. So,
Well, yeah,
working group.
having a voice and increasing footfall within the town.
Is that the same as practice?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Because it's about obviously we're all in, the reason we're all together, you know, as a business committee is for that really our businesses at the end of the day. And it's so
And having a voice, isn't
at
it?
the end of the day, you know, a business does need to make money, and the only way you're really going to make money is by having customers.
Yeah.
So it is about
Sprucing up the portion town.
exactly, and then also that also helps the local community as well. Because if we can do things like the events and like celebrations, you know, all those kind of things, it's, you know, good for the community and it's good for us.
Yeah.
So
It is. And because we've got different nationalities in the town, it's good. Wonderful,
exactly.
celebrate.
Yeah. And which I think we should.
I think we should.
Yeah.
We don't do it.
No, we need to build like a relationship with them all.
We do.
And you know, that's one thing in North Walsham.
How do I like that?
There'll be diversity.
Yes. Yes.
Good word.
Diversity.
Diversity, equality and inclusion.
Yes.
That's everything that Trump said no to.
Yes. We shouldn't we?
We should celebrate our people and that are in the town.
Exactly.
And you know, that includes everybody. So, you know, if we you know, we've got so many options that we could have fun with and have some great things going on.
Celebrate how to place at Darley and all that.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. They don't, do they?
Yeah. You see, they do in big cities.
They do.
But in little towns, it's still movement, isn't it? Yeah. So it's kind of breaking down that sections of what people think and what they do.
We have to change with the times, don't we? Not we're stuck in our own little.
But it's about education, so it's great for
Yes.
kids, great for adults.
Yeah.
You know, it's you know, there's some really good fun things going on. You know, it'd be nice to have like a week celebration of England.
Yeah.
Like
so it's
maybe
more.
like a literacy festival or
Yeah.
something like that, because that would be really fun. Even an arts festival.
Yeah.
And if we get like
Well, especially with some of the shops. And that
exactly.
little house down on King Street where he's put his artwork in front of the window. I mean,
Where you've got
you could
Yeah.
number them, couldn't you? And go, well,
Yeah.
you know, this is the trail to artists.
and then you've got like the hairs, that's a form of art. You've then got the Lauren Kemp Memorial, that's a form of art.
Especially if you
Yeah,
get
there's a lot of
different legal graffiti spots
and then when
in
we
and
talk
around
about
town, that could be quite a
and when we talk about arts isn't just you know artwork. It could be things like theatre, which you can involve like obviously Joe, that's one.
Yeah.
You know, our Lisa, she's entertainment arts. Yeah, there's loads of things.
And it's my son's now producing a show to do around in Norfolk.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's going to be out next year.
Oh, wow.
Doing a tour with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know the name of it, is it?
It's to do with the circus. Who didn't? Well, I didn't even know, and I've lived in Norfolk all my life. The first person who had circus in Norfolk was black, because my son's a bit straight. Who's doing a theme about all that? That's on the show, and putting it as it came from Norfolk.
Oh wow.
Him and his wife and I working on that.
Or you can just have things like that going on in town would be fun. So like little mini plays. You know, and like marketplace in the churchyard or something.
Well, you got the free space.
So it'd be
Steps,
fantastic.
or what those steps
Yeah.
were, that money was
What
paid
meant
for.
for.
So like
So-
the area's then bustling with people, which you know, it's great.
And
It's great for everybody.
So he had to go to like drag, won't drag today, but things like that for him to get grants to be able to put the show on. And I was able to do it.
So is he going to be producing a show for free in schools or whatever, or just
Yeah,
and
and
be able to
the
put
thing
it for?
Yeah.
And then they can just, you see, the good thing about the precinct is they can just put a hat down and anyone can just put money in.
Yeah.
Because if they've got that license, they can do that. And this is what we need to encourage, really.
We need to bring life back.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Because life and abundance stuff just, and everyone feels better for it. It's just
It's just
you know,
always
yeah.
happening outside the picnics.
And then
You walk down here or through the precinct and it's just dead. And it's like, why is everything centered there where we've got so much more to space out? It's just,
I think of anything that goes on in Norwich, for instance. We've got a variation of things that go on at the Forum. I don't know if they do things at the Haymarket anymore because it's all kind of changed, doesn't it? There used to be things at the Haymarket. You get things going on down that whole frontage around the Norwich Market and stuff.
yeah.
You've got the
So
lanes, chapel fields. You know, there's always something going. Always.
And the garage are always doing things, aren't they?
What garage?
The garage. You had a
Oh,
garage
yes,
there,
opposite the-
Royal,
Yes.
that do all different
Yeah,
workshops
I have
and
heard
fairs.
of
Well,
that.
that's it. You've got the arts college.
Yeah.
You know, you're just town needs life.
But then, what do they do at the college here? Is there no like arts or?
They don't seem to do anything out
What
of
do
their
they
own
do?
time. They've been trying to get us businesses involved for the freshers week to go and set over like a store or something.
Have they?
Yeah. Give us some one of the discounts to students. That sort of thing. Which would be good because I think we do need to work with them as well.
Definitely.
Because there's obviously a lot of them that are coming in from outside.
Yeah.
And actually, youngsters are the ones that
And next generation, aren't they?
Well, that can be built soon, haven't they?
and not just that, we need to celebrate. So like for instance, obviously we've had a few places like Shambles and the Peasants that have won awards. And even things like that should be celebrated in town. They should be they should actually be recognised, acknowledged.
Well, celebrate it.
Exactly.
Just how we do in our head.
What you've got.
Why can't we celebrate North Walsham and
Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Yeah. Do fun things like maybe have awards in the town for different things.
well, they do, what is it they do with the craft bakery? And that happens at Christmas, when they have that shield for the best dressed window, isn't that for the Christmas thing?
Yes.
They don't seem to encourage much.
They don't seem to bring it down this way.
No,
So we're not included.
But even with Law Hemp, when I was walking around, it was like 3 places that had flags up.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just David Beckham.
Oh, God.
Every single shop would be involved and they would be like, and it's like,
I suppose that's forming a communication to everybody to say that this is what's happening, we'd like you all to get involved, you know.
Celebrate it, you know.
Exactly.
I know. Definitely. You wouldn't have to be told that it's David Beckham. No, they'd just do it automatically, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
Put the
and then
flags up.
the flags would be more of a positive thing than a
Let's make it all fun, you know.
Yeah.
We have like, I don't know, however often competition to celebrate whatever day, you know, whether it's like mental health or
you could probably get trophies and do little things like that.
exactly.
Something like best dress short for Easter, best short for
Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more, but I can't think of any at the moment.
Again, that helps the community by doing that because it's like another fun event that, you know, people enjoy, it gets talked about, you know, and it put North Walsham on from that. So you're talking about the Scarecrow Festival actually.
Because they do that college show.
They do. There's a various places that there's a great one that does it in Cornwall.
Really?
It's really good fun there. And dress up the speeding cameras and everything. It's brilliant.
Do they?
Yeah.
Trump speeding.
Oh yeah.
Do we have speeding cameras?
I don't really do, but yeah, it was
told by him.
really, really good. It's,
They do it in trench as well, don't they?
they do,
They
yes.
do loads in trench.
Exactly.
Events in trench. It seems to do more in little villages.
So we need to think of little how silly they are just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
We really think that's on it.
We do. But obviously more of us than maybe more locally artists. But, I think it's good to recognise the businesses anyway. So, you know, best newcomer, best whatever, funniest. Well, I don't know.
How long have you
Think
had your shop
funny
for?
about it.
I've
you
been in business for 20 years in town.
What, this
Yeah.
year?
20
This
this
year?
year.
Then why can't we celebrate that shop, for instance?
Exactly.
20 years in the,
Yeah, recognition.
yeah.
Get a watch for it to go watch it for so many years. So
Hell or someone was
I don't
for
know.
20 years. Still
know.
no, it should.
yeah, should be. Shouldn't it?
Should be. That's a big achievement, isn't it?
It is a big
Just go
achievement.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, especially still be doing it.
I mean, Norfolk Falls had their 1 year anniversary last month.
Norfolk Walls.
Falls. Keep saying
I know you
Falls,
do.
and you had yours, what, a couple of months before?
Yeah. And obviously we saw what we'd done for that day
Yeah,
as well, which
that's
really,
Quality with the camera, don't we?
Yeah.
there was a lot of interest in that. And we, you know, we didn't really do much. We just threw ourselves together and off we went.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
But look, what we, you know, how
Yeah.
people responded to it. Well, actually, I think next door was celebrating a big anniversary as well.
What, this year?
Yep. What, I think it's about 30 years or something.
Wow.
Celebrating.
He's been there 30 years.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Well,
we need to
Look at
find
that.
out and
Yeah.
celebrate
Yeah. Exactly.
especially if you know your months. You know your
Yeah.
months and dates from.
September.
Okay then.
Oh,
No, it's not. Hang on, what were you?
August.
What
you need to get your cleans out.
Yeah.
What is it you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Get some balloons and
Shouldn't I?
and paint your window with the old
Even just like congratulations, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'm coming with the camera.
Yeah, put it out there.
We can do a little thing for it, can't we?
Yeah.
Get some balloons up. We'll do that.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
But also as well, when we're thinking about it now as we're talking, you know, we're going to do this. It's also about support for one another as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's got the chicken? That just recently this year. We in Urban. Did Urban open this year? Or was that last year?
I think that's last year. 'Cause they
She
do it
got
all
some.
the time.
She's got up for her first anniversary as well.
Yeah.
Really.
Like Christmas, celebrating. Just to think how long they've been at all these stores.
Yeah. Forever. I don't know. Isn't it?
I don't.
I thought they'd been there for a couple of years before they moved out to this one, but And then you've got the bridal shop, used to be around the corner.
Yeah.
We need to speak to Logan now. He's just opened up a new tattoo place.
And then you've got the bridal shop.
Yeah, they're a lovely
Nail,
couple.
yeah. And then you've got the nail place as well.
Yeah.
Got the
Chocolate.
chocolate place,
Chocolate place.
bridal shop.
But isn't that appointment? So I don't know how to get hold of her to, because that's not open.
No,
Unless you've gone for a fitting and
Yeah.
stuff, isn't it?
To me too.
Wow, good thing, you never know. Could be on the list. I'll never watch it. And hot. How old is the hot?
Julie's had it. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure yet.
Well, we find out. No, because we don't know how to get the news out of that one.
Yeah. And then like board stuff and that stuff.
I thought they were all up this year.
They opened there this year actually.
And then you've got the two hairdressers, haven't you? You've got,
Yeah, Sharon
and,
and Michelle.
yeah, I don't know how long that.
Not sure we found how long that been there for.
Another one is,
And the hairdresser's on Crane Road, that's the left.
yes, yes.
Country, oh, Haven.
Country Haven, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had these.
I'm supposed to really need to reach out to Richard.
And is it Wilco's got around the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a place up to
Although Wilco are quite a group, they like to say it's a group consortium. Whether or not they get involved.
It's got all the things that they're stuff on.
Yeah. But there might be other businesses like in the industrials might want to. I know you've got small business outlets like this in Candle Maker.
Well, you've got Mattress Man.
Yeah.
Part as well, haven't you?
Which obviously Terry is part of.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the printing or coasting signs, North Walsham signs. Although they still do exist, but they now work from home.
Mm.
So I'm quite happy to pass leaflets and stuff in their direction. Things on them things. Keep it local.
Yeah.
It is just too, because there isn't another, you've got the Mattress Man area, haven't you?
Yeah.
And Roger Hammond and all that, and then you've got one over near Cromer, yeah. So there's another one, isn't there?
No, I don't think so. You've got various
Wow.
odd businesses that might be about like some of the hauliers.
Oh,
So
what
you've
about
got
Chippy and
Starling.
whatnot, in the middle of,
Or cottage or Stanley.
Stanley and that,
You've got station, station those guys.
yeah, it's Chippy. Shop. North Walsham Gardens, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they donated a load of stuff, didn't they, for that garden.
So,
All them flowers, all the shrubbery, everything. North Walsham Gardens had donated.
wow.
So that's why when
know
they,
that then.
sorry,
How many people know that then in the town?
well, I don't know, but they've got the signs up.
Have they?
Yeah, they've got the signs up.
You've got
Which is why I got
caravans.
annoyed when they took that stuff off the mosaic. They just dumped it on it. And it was like, it's been donated. You don't just dump it on. They moved it. So they moved it.
You've got the static caravans over North
Two.
Bluebell.
Yes, and there's one further out, and there's a new place going towards the other garden centre, isn't there? You've got that new Scarborough Hill, I think
Yes.
it's called. That's all
Yeah.
there been done, haven't they? And opposite, just a little bit further down opposite, there's a caravan park. Adults only.
Yeah, I thought,
You think I'm just going to go to that hotel and stuff there. really kind of Christmas.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yeah.
Sorry.
Because I work on my own, you don't get to do
No.
business Christmas dinner.
Yeah, we could do
I'm
something
on
like
my
that.
own.
We have like
I don't get to do things like
dinner
that.
dance.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when I worked at Cloud Nine, there was four of us. We did go on and have a Christmas meal, but since I've been on my own, you don't do it, do you?
Things will change then. Because
Good.
groups,
Yeah.
you know, the bigger the group is, you obviously get big discounts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can do stuff like that. So it's
Well,
not just,
what-
but that helps.
What goes around comes around, so that might all be like a,
Yeah.
you know, all chip in to do the same sort of event. So,
Exactly.
that's good, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty endless, really, isn't it?
It's very
How you can
endless.
just- And then we are at the start of it. Still working out what do we write in number 3. What was number 3? Carrying out the purpose. Carrying out the purpose. Making an action plan with committee members, diversity, equality, inclusion. I'm not finished that off. Keep on talking. You've put support to each other, haven't you?
Just bringing vibrancy into the town, I think it's quite a good one.
No. Yeah. The thing is, we start it, and then I can email it out to emails that I have got. Is there any way of
So if we
putting
ask,
this onto WhatsApp? Is there such technology? I don't know, Claire. Because if we put this in the group, then they can come up with things.
so you can share the link. Because I've done that.
What, in like Dropbox?
And just share it so you can go on to YouTube. YouTube, I can't speak now. I was going to say YouTube. Sorry.
Sorry.
Anyway. So you can actually share that into WhatsApp. I know how to do it. So I
Oh,
can then
yeah,
go back
that,
and
yeah.
share that whole
To be able to listen to it back.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this
what the
document.
document.
Yeah, so
Um,
they can read it.
yeah, we can do that easily.
What,
Share
put that
that.
into the.
Got loads of
Ah,
avenues
we'll figure it
how
out.
to do it.
I haven't got a clue. Don't ask me about technology.
Yeah, no, I can do it.
Can you get the guy? Can you get that guy that you know to possibly email his constitution?
Yep.
And then over the next kind of few days, I can go through that constitution and because the constitution age should happen in Norwich City and they no longer have.
Okay.
And because internet was in its prime, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have stuff like that. So none of that is really documented on the internet. So I can't just go and find it, it's just gone. Because then what they've got, there might be sections that we can use within ours, especially when it comes to the AGMs and stuff. They might have it worded better than we could possibly do, and then should be right.
So if we do for the group, so if we pull out, we just pull out the interest, anyone's interest.
Yes, which is what I did before coming out tonight, of having everybody's full name for the committee members and
So if we list the positions,
yeah, section
and then
treasurer.
if anyone's interested, they can just do like thumbs up to that position that shows that they've got interest. And then we will have a list of people for the AGM. Yeah. If we pulled out how often to meet, whether we go once a month, once every 2 months, blah blah, put that out to the group. And I think maybe as well, if we put some dates out with the AGM, and at least they've got plenty of notice.
And then we just advertise it and use Facebook to, especially like North Walsham local schools, stuff like that, get that out there.
Yep.
Posters, can we, see, we haven't got the grants to be able to get photocopying done of posters, which is why we used Norfolk Rules before, didn't we, to help. Okay, but that is something to take into account as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
aside
in the future.
for stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the printing really will just be the one-way printing full folder, because in the folder can they go to each meeting, because if any member of the public want to have a look, it's all in that one folder. So that will just be the printing cost for that one. It's not like we have to print it 20 times.
No.
It's just that one folder. That's it. What copies you get via email?
Yeah.
WhatsApp, etc. So we figured that one out. Okay. So, shall I make an action plan? Shall we make our first action plan? Shall we? Go on. Right, then, go for it.
Yeah.
Right, then. Just give me 5 minutes while I work out this computer. Okay, so. Right. I'll fiddle with box for action plan. What's today's date?
22nd.
Thank you. August, isn't it? Yep. Right, so Liz, contacting that bloke for his
Tim for the email for the constitution, and that's so we can go through that.
what else was on there? I will carry on looking for and writing up the constitution.
So, shall I do the polls?
Yeah.
The positions, Alton to me, and if we now discuss some dates that we can put out there to see. Or if we want a AGM meeting date. So, I think 2 weeks is enough, isn't it?
It really depends on the response and how much we have to chase them up.
Right.
Yeah. And maybe go to one or two of the other businesses, like Paula and Word. How often is she open?
Only open by appointments.
So I'm better off just messaging her to see when she's about to
have a chat.
Yeah. So it's Paula,
Diane.
Diane. Right.
Shambles quite.
Did you send me her email, or was I doing that?
Possibly have done. When I sent emails about the shambles. So I can find it out for you.
It might be on the email from me.
Have you spoken to Sharon?
Yeah, I have, or we have, but she's, I don't know how interested she actually was.
So on about the chip shop, you mentioned chip shop, didn't you?
Well, it's just that their businesses over there do run, aren't they? And it's like,
Yeah.
don't do that much, and it's like, you can't really get that there. You're making the calls for what reason?
Interest of the positions that need to be
Oh, yeah.
filled. Chairperson, treasurer and secretary. Called out how often to meet.
Yeah.
And called out dates of AGM.
Yeah.
The thing is, we can get it started, and I suppose in a sense, it doesn't matter if people later on join.
Yeah.
Once we've got, minimum requirements to get us going.
Yeah.
So, we can try things like Facebook to save us time.
Do you think we need to start the Facebook page yet? Do you think we need to start sorting out a page, or is that too early? Do we need to do that after the AGM? We're just thinking of just leading up to the AGM. We can still,
There's no harm in starting pages then.
so we can start
Use that as-
explaining what
yeah.
it is and
Yeah. The purpose.
to gain interest.
You might get more businesses saying, oh, seeing that, think, oh yeah, I want to get involved with that. Wouldn't they? If it's on there.
What else is on this? Well, just, is there anything that kind of in the next fortnight that we can do?
Well, obviously, we're going to reach out for guidance, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
Which
Yes.
would be really Alex and people that I know of, and actually we need to involve Wendy as well.
Do you want to reach out to Wendy?
If you want, yeah.
Why?
I've got her email, so
Okay.
yeah.
So you're contacting the Constitution, making proof of interest in the position of the committee, dates to agree on the AGM as well within the book. Reach out to Alex and Wendy. Claire, write that Constitution, speak to Paul and Diane. Who's going to start up the Facebook page at NWBA? Want me to go around that?
If you're happy to.
Yeah. Okay. Did you want to do anything? What would you like me to do? What would you like to do?
No, what's there left on there to do?
Well, we need to know your date of your September lease to know when it's your 20-year anniversary.
Yeah. I'll check that.
I'll let you know.
Hopefully, as we go on, that can be something we could put together, so like aerospace and membership board. So actually ask them their businesses started and so that we know.
Yeah.
So rolling method.
Yeah. Is there another date? Who was it that finding out? Yeah. No, I'm just thinking about what you just said. There was another business that we then talked about as well that's coming up for 30 years.
Oh,
Story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had it.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. What did they do?
I think they've given some kind of something away. On the days, isn't it? Yeah, they deserve to get more. Well, noticing what they do.
Best. Right, so Teresa, just 20-year anniversary then.
Okay. I'll check it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not getting it. Alright.
Was it so? I don't.
I didn't see those.
Oh,
But so,
the massages. That's his name. Explain it to you. Explain it to you.
it's tension later.
Yeah.
What is it?
Later then. Later. Right. So are we? Yeah. Sort of action plan.
I think we pretty much are. I mean, obviously, the other guys might have some input.
Yeah.
But we can always
Add to it. Yeah. So do we need to set a date now for this to happen again, or do we need to go to WhatsApp to see when they're available, or is it you just do a date and go?
Well, I think we need to sort of kind of we're quite flexible. We are, I know that. Aren't we?
Well,
It's just
Tuesdays
Wednesdays.
I know with the DNA, full council, and the finance meetings, they normally happen on Tuesday. So it'd be really great if I could keep my Tuesdays free.
Yeah, that's
The police meetings normally happen on a Monday.
right. Okay.
So I'd like to keep those days free. I know they only happen once every 3 months, but I know that I will get out of sync with them. Especially now they're doing this online public meeting as well.
So
Well, but that's coming up. But I know that they're doing that one next week, and then the following night they're doing a meeting. So maybe that's Monday too, or is it Thursday, Friday in Munsley? So when it comes to actually doing meetings,
We was Friday.
well, I don't normally have them. What about Wednesday? Wednesday's free.
Yeah.
But then doesn't that depend on the businesses?
it just depends on the businesses, especially when to put a few dates out.
Yeah.
So this
As long as it's not Tuesdays. Let's
Okay.
go with anything as long as, because then it's still being tied in with the council and these meetings I can do.
Let's put something out there. Find out who's the majority. What?
yeah.
Yeah. Because
Days
some
of the week
people
that
might
best,
say
someone else.
Saturday is better when they shut
Yeah.
up shop, or they
Yeah.
might say
Yeah, so if we just
You
put
know,
out what
Tuesday
dates.
lunchtime
Yeah.
or something because they're having a break. I don't know how they work. Because I mean, when's the best time for you in the shop?
Evenings.
Yeah, I'm saying things.
Evenings. No, we'll just do evenings. We'll just do
Some
those
other-
weekends.
some
And
nights
if
not available, but
there is a council meeting on and that collides, then somebody else will just have to take the notes. So then
Yeah.
we're still. Wow, there's not enough days in the week, really. Is it?
no.
So I have to ask which lines are better for everybody.
Yeah, so we say what Monday,
Right, to be arranged on WhatsApp.
Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays.
What's that then? I've got our first action plan written down.
Yay!
Yay.
Whoop, whoop.
And we've had a couple of people watching us for a while now.
Have we?
Yeah. I have no idea who they are. They've not left a live chat, even though they could write in live chat if they had anything to say. But a few people that are with us, do you have anything to add to the meeting? Okay then. Right.
That's not bad.
That's not, what time did we start? I've always been at for it.
You know what time it is?
Well,
So it's 9.
Start
yeah,
about
it doesn't say how long.
7:47. So it's gone to 7 when I met you.
Must be about 7.
Yeah, because I was looking at the weather clock. I went, oh, it's 7:10, and then realised that it was actually the weather vane clock. I was like, no, it's not. That's not the clock. Not the glasses on. Okay then. So are we closing it now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. 7:20 time.
That was when it turned off.
Right, done, sorted. Yeah. Do that, do that, do that, do that. There we go, all done. Yay! What do you say, meeting adjourned or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can wave. Bye. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, just find that button now. Right, that's it.